Okay, we need to solve graph and give the interval notation of this. So this is this inequality or this inequality here. We need to solve both of them for R, and we can go from there. So I'm going to subtract 3 on this first one, and then I'm going to add 3 on this second one. That's going to give me, I'm going to move this one over here. It's going to give me 7R is greater than 56, or negative 6R is greater than 36. Divide by 7 to give me R greater than 8, or divide by negative 6. So whenever you divide by a negative, divide or multiply by a negative, you need to flip the inequalities. We're going to get R less than, right, this sign flipped. 36 divided by negative 6 is negative 6. So what we have here is two numbers. Negative 6 is down here somewhere. We get 0 in the middle somewhere, and then 8 up here. And it says that R is greater than 8. So greater than 8 is you gotta use an open dot because it's not equal to this point. And then R greater than 8 means all the numbers that are bigger than 8 going this way. Or R is less than negative 6. Negative 6 here, again, you use an open dot. Less than negative 6 means that it's all the numbers that are smaller, or in this case, really all the numbers that are more negative than negative 6. That's going to be all of these numbers that way. I prefer using parentheses in this case. And the same thing is true here, because now we can use the interval notation. Is going to be starting from left to right, right? This one's going to be first. This one's going to be negative infinity. And the highest value it hits here is negative 6. So negative 6 is there. Both of these, infinity always has a parenthesis next to it. This one has a parenthesis next to it. And then this one is also part of our solution. And so the lowest value it does is positive 8. It doesn't hit positive 8, but that's the lowest value it gets to. And then it continues on indefinitely up to positive infinity. So 8 to infinity, both of those have parentheses next to it. And the way we write this interval notation is we write the union between them. We're combining these two sets into one set completely. And that requires the union symbol. They're disjoint sets, so you can't combine them into one interval. You have to write them as two things. So we have our solution here. We have the graph here, and this is our interval notation.